Discipline seems to be the biggest hurdle people face when trying to transition to a healthy lifestyle. What advice would you give those struggling to discipline their stomach?
The advice that I would have is to think about what you're trying to achieve. If you keep your eyes on the prize, you are going to get to that destination. Also, when you're keeping your eyes on the prize, you tend to forget about some of the discomforts. When you're very clear on what your objective is, then you're going to start doing everything around meeting that objective. The first thing I do is start off with like a membership, whether it's a gym membership or a yoga studio membership or something like that, that you have to commit to. You paid to commit to. Usually that's a good way, because when you pay, you're like, I don't want my money to waste, and so you'll be committed to that, even if it's for a month. That's number one. Number two, if you're going to do that, you're going to have to take a decision that everything goes with this. So with the membership, in terms of movement, comes a commitment to buying differently in the supermarket. So it means clearing out the excess junk food out of your closet so you don't have the temptation. And it means buying more consciously, spending more time over in the healthy, the green and fresh produce section than in the packaged section, right? That's one of the biggest things that you can do. The next thing you can do is probably do some research and have some preset, menus or meal plans, so that it's easier. You don't open the fridge and say, oh my God, I can't eat this. So the only thing I can eat is this. That's discouraging. So shop with your objective in mind. I remember one time I started a program, and it meant that I was going to have to sweat a lot and spend time, 90 minutes, and I'd be sweating. What did I do? That's when I cut my hair off, and I said, this cost a lot, so if I cut my hair off, there's no cost for this, and I had to, cut back on the pedicure, and I said, this and this, I'm sacrificing, I'm dealing with this, the in-between, my hair and my nails. I'm working on this part, so this is where I'm going to spend the money. I signed up for that thing where I was going to be sweating a lot, and when I went to the supermarket, I automatically saw myself going over to the green section, because I said, after the torture I went through there, I do not intend to lose the gains by eating garbage, because I started to see the difference in how I would function day to day based on what I would put in the day before. So if I had a nice big slice of something cake, the following day it would show up in my practice, and I'd be like, okay, then that cake is really telling. If you're doing this right, you're going to be able to see the correlation between what you're putting in and what your output is when you're, exercising or when you're running or whatever you're doing. And that is also going to help you with the discipline. I'd also get some accountability partners in the mix too, to check in and watch what you're going on with, to ensure that everybody's keeping on the straight and narrow where the discipline is concerned. But everything starts in the mind. There's no way that your stomach can rule you. And if that is happening, then you're going to have to do some work on getting your mind strong. The body, I always say, the body follows the mind.
Well, let me hear you say,